Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This pre-market Pulsescan report is for Tuesday, October the 31st, 2017. The time is about 10 minutes before 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jumping right into the overnight markets, the Dow is up 38 points at 23,329. NASDAQ 100 is up 20 points at 6244. The E-mini S&P 500 is up 5 1/4 at 2573.5. Russell up 4.6 points at 1497.70. And the nat gas is at $2.95, down a penny. Gold is down $3.40 at 1274.40. Silver off about a tick or two at $16.84. And crude oil is off about a quarter at $54.12.5. And I said a quarter, it's actually down 2.5 cents. I'm sorry. Waiting for that coffee to set in, folks. All right, the strong bond off 5/30 seconds at 152.07. Beans up a buck at 985.50. And the euro is down 7 pips at 116.62. The pound is up 10 pips at 132.29. And the Aussie is down 22 pips at 76.57. And the dollar is up 6 pips at 94.62. All right, so what kind of alerts do we have on the table today? All right, let's get in to the negative and end with the positive. Crash alerts for the day are for the following: the dollar, the S&P 500 cash index, the E-mini S&P 500, and crude oil. All those futures. Let's see, we got AutoZone, we got Bank of America, Broadridge Financial Solutions, the Canadian dollar, Cobalt, ticker symbol is CIE, dry ships, let's see, Gold Coin, Intel, JP Morgan, the Japanese yen, CRE, again, KRE, the regional banking ETF, Myriad Genetics, that's MyGen, OMG on the crypto side, also TENX on the crypto side, the Spider, S&P 500 ETF SPY, the US dollar ETF UUP, XIV is showing up on the radar again, and XLY, the consumer discretionary ETF, and Zcash in the crypto space. All those are showing crash alerts. Negative momentum shifts are in soybean futures. Ticker symbol is DEX, as in my first name. Delaware Enhanced Global Dividend something. Ticker is DEX. That has a momentum shift, a bearish momentum shift on it. And then finally, the select sector healthcare Spider showing up on the negative side of things again. All right. Overbought in the Russell on the index side. Hack is showing overbought. That's a good thing. And then we got IJR. We got IWM on the Russell. Russell futures overbought, still showing overbought. And that's it on the negative side of the table. On the positive side of the table, rally alerts. All right, we have one momentum shift to the bullish side of things, and that's Navecoin. All right, on the crypto side. Okay, it should be noted that AutoZone is broken because it has both rally and crash alerts for the day. So normally the way that works, market could gap down on the open and then fill the gap and be in rally mode for the rest of the day, or vice versa. It's usually how that goes. Rally alerts for the following: AutoZone, which is broken, EOS on the crypto side, ETC on the crypto side, the Japanese yen on the ETF side, FXY, Neo's coin, Obits, Quantum, Steam, XRP, let's see, Bitcoin, but on the BTG, all right, Bitcoin Gold, I mean. Let's see, Global Arena Holding, PIVX on the crypto side, XMR on the crypto side, Euro currency on the future side, copper on the future side, silver on the future side, the Australian dollar on the Forex side, BTL Group, Cannabis Coin, Dash Coin, the Euro itself. All right, it's showing that it should be in rally mode today, rally alert. FXE, FXC, FXA, and FXF on the ETF side of the Forex space. Also, the Tekla Healthcare Investors HQH has a rally alert as well. All right, let's see what else has rally alerts. We have quite a few of those today. Let's see. JNUG has a rally alert, and so does Nugget. So does NDAQ. So does that Hive blockchain ticker PRELF, as in Frank. Silver, Silver Miners SIL and SILJ on the junior side. Under Armour has a rally alert. UNG, USLV, UGAS, Silver Spot, Nat Gas on the futures, First Majestic Silver, BTCS, I like to see that. Wisdom Chinese Yuan Strategy CYB, GDXJ, Hashing Space HSHS, Millennium Lithium MLNLF. Let's see, and U Gold and the inverse Russell RWM has a rally alert. Actually, RWM that's showing oversold, and so is IBM. Both of those are oversold. All right, so that's all we got on the positive side. Now let's take a look at what looks good to me. What looks good to me? What do I want to get involved with today? Markets are chopping around all over the place, hither and thither. And it looks like, well, let me just tell you, let's look at the stock index for a minute. We did the alerts. Let me just tell you, let's look at the formation setups. All right, I'm going to start off with the Dow and the formation setup. Okay, the Dow is in the stage 3 uptrend, all right, and your momentum is locked in. All right, so that looks okay. The crude oil with that crash alert on it, I'm thinking that I may want to make a play for the crude oil just to see how that one goes. That one looks like it's worth it. I also like the Nasdaq, which is in a stage 3 um, uptrend, just like the crude oil is. So I like both of those. The crude oil though is a stop and reverse, so you gotta keep that in mind. The Nasdaq and the Dow trade on the future side or not. All right, the E-mini S&P 500 appears to be a good play, but it should be noted that on the E-mini S&P 500, that one also has a stop and reverse. The Dow does not have a stop and reverse, which is odd because the Dow and the E-mini S&P 500 are married, tied to the hip. I don't really mess with the Nikkei really, so not really interested in that one. And those are the main ones. Now, as far as gold and silver, gold right now is trying to find out what it wants to do, just like silver. Neither one of them know what they really want to do. Starting with the gold futures. Gold futures right now is in a stage 2 downtrend overall, but it's lost its momentum. Okay, it's showing momentum on the bullish side. All right, and on the negative momentum side, the possibility of the beginning of a leg down. All right, so it's like at that crossroads. So it's at a breakout crossroads. Either it's going to break north and run, or it's going to break down and do so very hard. On the flip side of things, looking at silver, silver is in a stage 2 downtrend, right? And it's locked in on the downside. It's showing locked in, okay? So silver is a bona fide short. Take a look at the price triggers on that, all right? Silver is a short. There's no long entry, there's no long play here in silver at this moment. That could change if the market gets some legs underneath of it, all right? Look at the risk reward side of the trade too. It looks very decent. So I like the silver short for now. Can't believe that we're saying shorting, but understand when we're talking about shorting gold and silver, we're not talking about the physicals, we're talking about the paper market. All right, so it's possible that the central banks are getting ready to come in and smash them. So we have to be cognizant of that. On the gold side of things, it's showing the same type of a setup, with the difference being that on the gold side of things, it's already triggered the intraday price inflection point in the overnight market. So technically speaking, the system is now short in that gold. All right. So those are some of the things I'm looking at. Now, I've been talking about the XIV. The XIV is in a stage 3 uptrend, but it's now officially in a stage 3 correction. All right, it's official. It's in a stage 3 correction right now. However, you have a crash alert for today, and you have that 11. All right, and 11 marks the possibility of a new leg down. That's what 11 means. 11 means it's looking like the market wants to put in a leg down. Now, this is occurring while it's in a corrective stage 3, which means that the downside should be massive, should it manifest. All right? That's all I got to say on that one. Look at the intraday price inflection point on the XIV, and it's starting to look very interesting. Look at that price inflection point. So yeah, there are a couple of these that are really starting to look interesting. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open on this. And I think I'm going to get ready to see how these play and then make my final decision. I'll post it in the trading room. All right, so that's it for now. Of course, Apple hit new highs the other day. Just for the record, on the sheet you can see it's very clear. Apple's in a stage 3 bull market with locked in momentum. All right, so don't try to fight the tape. All right, there's no sell signal for today in Apple, so don't try to create one. It doesn't exist. With that being said, though, You guys know how to read intraday markets, right? You see the price inflection point as indicated in the MOM point, right? The MOMPT, the momentum price trigger. Your momentum price trigger is your intraday price inflection point. So if the market closes above or below that price inflection point, you know what that means. Right now, the market is trading above the intraday price inflection point. Should the market reverse and trigger that price inflection point, you know that the momentum has shifted and the market has turned from a bullish perspective to a bearish perspective. All right? That's how you can tell when things are shifting in the market, is by taking a look at the intraday price inflection points vis-a-vis the momentum price trigger. That's how you always know what's going on in any market, by looking at those price inflection points. So if you think Apple is topping out or may reverse, but the system is staying long, watch the intraday price inflection point. All right? It's just that simple, folks. All right, with that being said, 7-day free trial at pulsewavetrading.com. I am so excited for you and so sure in the product that I'm offering, the 7-day free trial. That's how positive I am that you will make money and hit the ground running from day one once you understand how to use the system. From the moment you start to understand how to use the system, I am stoked. I know you will make money from day one. That's how I developed it. It's easy. A child could understand it. And yes, my children understand it. So if they can understand it, I know you can understand it and put it to good use and generate a new income stream for yourself. PulseWaveTrading.com. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back to these greedy central banksters. Peace.